as C has already alluded. I'm the head of niches at First National Bank, where I look after agriculture, tourism, and Islamic banking. And I'm joined by a panel of great experts, and I think it's eminent to us to be having this discussion back bearing in mind that this is our first year as Botswana, recovering from the past agricultural drought that we had. We saw some prudent rains as a nation, and it's great for us to be here in Lucerne to come and map a pathway of how do we become resilient against the climate changes as per the theme, and how do we boost our farmers to produce more, enable them more from a financing perspective, from a post-harvest perspective, which is why I'm going to give a few minutes to my panelists to introduce themselves and the expertise that they'll be sharing and exchanging in this panel discussions. I'll start with you, Mr. Peter.
Merhaba Getsu. My name is Peter Bartels. I'm director of the Mokumana Farming. I also do consultancy for Agrichem SR in Gaborone. I have of late become a bio specialist, so I have lots of good stuff coming to Botswana. We managed to register quite a few important products that will now control our pests in a non-toxic way. We also have soil transforming products which will now enhance production in a holistic biological way, instead of just fancy fertilizer, fancy. So yeah, thank you very much for the opportunity. What a wonderful turnout. And to think that I stood here with the first farmers, and God bless his soul, the late John Birmingham, God bless his soul, the late Kosimatiba, and my Johnson and her husband when they were debushing. And since those days, they've kept going through their hardships. I applaud you, I salute you. Your farmers and your fellow emerging farmers and small-scale farmers, you are people that don't give up. I salute you. Carry on.
Thank you. Allow me to say all protocols observed and just acknowledge the presence of the HC Minister. And my name is Betty Matsura. I'm the head of agronomy and extension services for Africa. So as you rightly heard, we are in over 15 countries with a footprint, which is to say we're selling and working with farmers in over 21 African countries. And with that said, I would just like to appreciate the farmers in Botswana, particularly having come this past week to appreciate the work that they are doing. We managed to visit horticulture farmers in Rasesa, small scale, large scale, the wide range of productivity that they are doing there is commendable. And we also visited Wangeng in Machana village. We saw a combination of farmers doing production on 200 hectares dry land, which is also quite commendable. And the peasant farmers who are neighboring that farm are also taking learnings from there. Then we also engaged with some farmers from the Tuli block, conventional block, which was interesting to see that there is an area and potential for irrigation when capacitated for our farmers to take it further. Then yesterday we spent the day here in the Moseseli farmers block, the maize belt. And I got a chance to interact with the chairman at his farm and also to see Ms. Timonke, and we had a discussion around the season that he had previously. So just in a snippet, I'm really happy to be here. And I'll conclude by saying that, you know, once in a year, you might need to go to see the doctor, the dentist, you might need to buy a new dress, a new pair of shoes. But 3 times a day, or on average, 2 times a day, you need to eat. The livestock need to eat. So as farmers, we have an important role to play in food security and the sustenance of the world. Thank you.